Hellos! Me again. Kelps. So, you know what I thought might be a fun idea? Why don't we have a little fashion break from our usual leveling bullshit? And yeah, let's review the job gears from each expansion. And I thought we'd start off with the very first job I played, which is Bard. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Why is it always nighttime whenever I want to record something? Well, anyway, here we are, the ARR Bard gear. Now, before we get into it, I feel like we should just establish some marking criteria, What is a Bard? Well, for me, a Bard is, a storyteller, a musician, an entertainer. But fundamentally, a Bard is someone that can get you in the sack. Yeah, so, with all that in mind, let's take a look at the ARR job gear. Now, okay, I like the color. I don't really like the hat that much, but I'm not really much of a hat man. But, the color scheme, I do like asymmetrical work here. I really do like the ring bands and whatnot on the arm. Got a little horn there going on. Is this giving Bard? In the classical sense? I don't think it is. If anything, I'm getting a bit of court jester, and I think it's mainly to do with what's going on down here on the legs business. But court jester, they're entertainers, right? Does he look like he can sing me a ballad? No, he looks like he's gonna do some pitfalls. And try and get a laugh out of the crowd. Which is, Bard-like. Now, the only question that really matters is, can he get me in the sack wearing this? I mean, I guess that depends on how depressed, lonely, and drunk I am. So, based on that alone, we're gonna give this a solid B. Well, here we are, moving on to the Heaven's Ward gear. I don't really know what they were thinking with this. This is not giving Bard at all. If anything, this is something I'd expect on an Astrologian. I do like the asymmetric, like the color scheme on the gloves. But yeah, you are not giving me Bard, my friend. You're not giving me Storyteller. You're not giving me Entertainer. You're giving me... Let me sit down and read your palm. And I do just have a general dislike for turbans in this game. Again, coming from Astrologian. I do like the boots, though. The boots are quite nice. Why is the tipping tortoise in the way? Oh, there's a knife down there. That's quite cool, I guess. On his my leg. Yeah, so bit of chest. Do like a bit of chest going on. Yeah, this Heaven's Ward, they dropped the ball here, didn't they? This is just awful. Awful for a Bard. Can he get me in the sack? Well, you know what? If you read my fortune right, maybe. Again, depending on how lonely and depressed I am. But we're gonna give this a D, I think, yeah. A solid D for does not represent Bard. Okay, moving on to Stormblood. Oh boy, and again, what were they thinking in Stormblood? This is just, it's too busy for me. What is going on? The hat's not that bad, I guess. It's just the rest of it, like this whole thing here. And the bit that really gets me is this fucking bagpipe here. This is just, no. Why? Why? It throws everything off. The boots are okay. The leggings are okay. Do you look like an entertainer? Well, let's put it this way. I wouldn't want you to turn up at a kid's party. Yeah, it's that bagpipe more than anything that's throwing me off. Do you look like you could seduce me? Absolutely not. Not with that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like a big sack, you know what I mean? But nah. There's no way you blowing this is gonna do anything for me. Nuh-uh. Ugh. Gross. Hate it. Hate everything about it. I do like the necklaces going on here. That's okay. But yeah, no. Bard? Maybe in the, you know, musician sense. Well, clearly, because he's got fucking bagpipes here, but no. No. Gross. Hate it. Get out of here. Burn it. Let's pretend it never existed. For that reason, we'll give this an E. For exit stage left. Okay, moving on. Now, Shadowbringers really stepped up the game. This is everything. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not perfect. I'm not keen on the hat, but then I don't like big hats anyway. So you know what? Like, you can ditch the hat, and I'm okay with it. But everything else, oh, look at it. Beautiful. Look at the detailing. I love this feather here. I love the little birdie carrying the branch. Asymmetrical. Love that. One small glove, one not so small glove. Bit of... It's like, you know what it's giving? It's giving more into the forest ranger roots. You know, because we started off as an archer, right? In the forest. And this feels more like a bit of a ranger. But definitely it looks fun enough to give off wandering minstrel, I guess. Because, you know, you got these little bits of detail here and there. Love the knife on the thigh. Stick it in me, daddy. Oh, look at the glove here. Look at that glove. With the 2 fingers. Yes, this is top tier Bard glam. They really knocked out. I love the white shoes too. Yes. So fundamentally, the only question that really matters is, can he get me in the sack? And let me tell you, if you come up to me wearing this, you throw a wink at me across the bar, oh, baby, daddy, grab some wine. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight, you know what I mean? So, on that assessment alone, we're going to give this S for sexy. Oh, yeah, beautiful. This has to be my favorite Bard glam. Look at it. Oh, the scarf. Oh, oh, yeah. Yeah, you can seduce me wearing this quite easily. I wouldn't have to be drunk. Yep. Top tier. Here we are, Endwalker. You know what? This isn't as bad as I remember it. I do like the black and white color scheme. Oh, I didn't even know this was here. What's this? Like a little... Oh, I don't know musical instruments. It's a thing. Little dagger on the side, which seems to be a staple for all the Bard gear. I quite like that. It's definitely giving wandering entertainer, I guess. I even like the hat. I think it's just because of the color scheme on the hat. Yeah, like this isn't that bad. I do like the detail on the legs here. That's quite cool. And the coat as well. Yeah. Now, oh, the horns on the shoulders. Can you seduce me wearing this? You know what? I think you could, actually. Like, you walked into a bar. You played a few songs. You came up to me. And you were like, yo, hey, little cat boy, you wanna go get freaky in the Waking Sands? Oh, not the Waking Sands. In the Quicksands? Like, I'd be down, you know what I mean? Yeah, okay, I mean, it's not as good as the Shadowbringers one, that's for certain. But, I mean, yeah, I like it. I do like this bit of abdomen showing. Oh, what a word, abdomen showing. Yeah. You know what, we'll give this an A. For absolutely a sexy bit of glam. But not as good as Shadowbringers. Finally, onto Dawn Trail. You know, I think this is the first time I'm actually getting a proper look at the Dawn Trail Bard Glam. It's not as bad as I thought. Again, I'm not a fan of the hat. Although this little wind chime here, that's quite fun. Loving all this. I'm not really too keen. Oh, I do like the details on this though. Legs. There's the dagger. There's the pouch of bard drugs, imagine. Because every bard needs drugs to help with the seducing. Do not like the boots. They look too chunky. It's like he's wearing 16 socks. Jacket? Yes, I like it. Clipping going on there, but it looks like we got some fingerless gloves. Yeah, you know what? Maybe ditch the hats. Maybe change the leggings out, because they look a bit too busy and jazzy for my taste. But, you know, it's not that bad. Better than I thought. Can you seduce me wearing this? You know, you come up to me bearing this much chest, I'm all yours. Do you know what I mean? So, we'll put that in yes. I'm going to mark this entire fit as... Oh, wrong key. As... You know what? I think it might actually be better than... Endwalker. Yeah. High A. Maybe even a low S. No, it can't be an S, not with these leggings and boots, but definitely a high A. Well, this dumb little piece of content was brought to you by an extremely bored and underprepared for the next set of leveling videos. Me. Oh, maybe I'll do it for the other jobs too. Why not? Why not? This was fun. Oh yeah, look how sexy this outfit is. This is... They can never beat this. They can never beat this. Anyway. Thank you for watching. I know it was a short one today, but you know. I thought let's do something dumb and different. Yeah. Do like, comment, and subscribe if you learnt something new about bards. Or if any of these outfits can get you in the sack. Anyway. Okay, bye-bye. Love ya.